Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Student, today we'll do some numerical problem related to liver. Okay, look at the question number 2. Question number 1 we will do later. Okay, that is related to the previous chapter. Okay, just let's start the simple question. Question number 2 in your exercise examples, page number 55. Look at this. Calculate the ideal mechanical advantage of a lever in which the effort arm is 60 centimeter and load arm is 4 centimeter. It is given effort arm, that is effort arm is given how much? 60 centimeter, and load arm is given how much? 4 centimeter. Okay. What is effort arm? What is load arm? In previous video we have discussed. Let us recapitulate this one again. Here, fulcrum, load and effort. Effort arm will be the distance between fulcrum and effort. Distance between fulcrum and effort, that will be the effort arm. Okay, effort arm. And the distance between fulcrum and load, that will be the load arm. Okay, so here fulcrum and effort, this is the effort arm, EA, and this one is a load arm. Okay, so here fulcrum and effort, so this one is a effort arm and this one is a load arm. Clear? And here in third class lever, that fulcrum and effort, this one is a effort arm and this one is a load arm. So we can understand by watching the data that either effort arm is both are equal in first class lever. It is not same in all time. Okay, now look at this. This one is a fix for second class lever and third class lever. If load arm is here, load arm is smaller, always smaller in second class lever. Okay, and effort arm is greater, and here load arm is greater than effort arm. Now look at this. Here effort arm is given 60 centimeter and load arm is given 4 centimeter. So effort arm is greater. So maybe either effort arm is greater, it means that it may be second class lever or first class lever, because in all three conditions are there, that mechanical advantage is greater than equal to and less than equal to 1. This will vary in all cases. Okay, if you want to see in detail that, go through the previous video. You can I have explained in detail this one. Now look at this, effort arm and load arm. Okay, so question is calculate the ideal mechanical advantage. Ideal mechanical advantage or mechanical advantage, both are same. So by formula we have mechanical advantage is equal to effort arm, that is effort arm by load arm, that is effort arm 60 centimeter and this one 40 centimeter. Centimeter cancel, that's why mechanical advantage has no unit. This one 0 cancel, 3 by 2, 3 by 2, 3 by 2, that is 1.5. This is the mechanical advantage of the lever. Okay, look at this, mechanical advantage of the lever. Effort arm 60, load arm 40, it is 40 centimeter. Effort arm by load arm, mechanical advantage is effort arm by load arm. Putting the value, you get this answer. Clear? So this is the example of number 2. Now look at this, example number 3. Here, draw a simple diagram of fire trunk and mark one of the fulcrum. Mark on the fulcrum F and point of the application of load and effort. So we have to, so this is the first part. First we have to draw the diagram of the fire tongue. This is the fire tongue, a coal tongue, okay, we have to mark fulcrum, load and effort. Okay, so this is the drawing. You have to draw it. Now name the class of lever. Which class of lever it is. Now look at this, flea. Remember flea, F-L-E, F-L-E, flea. So which one is in the middle? E. That is E is in the middle. E is in the middle. So this will be the third class lever. Clear? Third class lever. So question number A done. If load arm is given 15 centimeter and effort arm is given 5 centimeter. Now load arm is given 15 centimeter and effort arm is given 5 centimeter. So what will be the mechanical advantage? Question is, what is the mechanical advantage? Look at this. Mechanical advantage is equal to effort arm by load arm. So 5 by 15 centimeter. So 1 by 3. That will be the 1 by 3. This is the mechanical advantage of the lever. Clear? Question number 3. Hope you understand. Now look at this. Question number 4. A crowbar 2 meter long is pivoted about a fixed point 10 centimeter from its tip. Look at this. Crowbar 2 meter long is pivoted about a point 10 centimeter from its tip. Look at this. This is a crowbar. Crowbar is a which class lever? Just comment. Just write in a comment. Now crowbar, the length of the crowbar is 2 meter. Total length is 2 meter. 2 meter. Okay. So if you convert this one into centimeter to 200 centimeter. Okay. This one become 200 centimeter. Now this total length is 200 centimeter. Okay. Now a crowbar 2 meter long, that is 200 centimeter long, is pivoted about a point 10 centimeter from its tip. Pivot point means, remember in first chapter, that is force, pivoted point is there. Pivot point means the fixed point, that will be the fulcrum. Okay, so fulcrum is pivoted about a point 10 centimeter from its tip. 10 centimeter. So this is the tip. So from here to here, how much distance is there? 10 centimeter. Clear? So this one is 10 centimeter and this total is 200 centimeter. This total is 200 centimeter. So how much left? 200 minus 10. So 190. So this length is 190 centimeter. So we apply force here to lift some load. Okay, this is a fixed point to lift some load. So this is the load. So fulcrum, the distance between fulcrum and load is the load arm. So this one is the load arm. So load arm is given. Load arm is equal to 190 centimeter. And this one from here. Sorry. This one we put effort. Okay, effort. So distance between fulcrum and effort, that will be the effort arm. That is 190 centimeter. And this load, this one is a load. So distance between fulcrum and load, that will be the load arm, that is 10 centimeter. Now effort arm we get. Effort arm we know. Load arm we know. Okay. Now we have to easily find the mechanical advantage. Look at this. What is the question? Calculate the mechanical advantage of the crowbar. So mechanical advantage will be, what is the formula for the mechanical advantage? Effort arm by load arm. Effort arm by load arm. So effort arm is given how much? 190 and load arm is given 10. This one cancel. Centimeter. So 19 is the mechanical advantage of the crowbar. Clear? Now, what is the least force which must be applied at the other end to dispatch a load 100 kgf? Okay. here's the question. We have, what is the least force? So what is the least force which must be applied at the other end? At the other end. So this is the crowbar. Okay, this is a fulcrum. Okay, and this side is a load. Okay, this side is a load, and this is the effort. Okay, this is the effort. So 190 centimeter is the effort arm. Okay, and this one is a load arm, that is 10 centimeter. Now here this distance is effort arm, but here is the question, what is the least force? What is the least force which must be applied at the other end to dispatch the load 100 kgf? So this load is this is the distance load arm. This is the distance. Okay, this is the distance, but and load arm is distance 10 centimeter, but the load, the weight of the load is how much? 100 kgf. So we have to lift this 100 kgf. How much force we will apply at this end? Okay, this 100 kgf will be lift easily. This is the question. Okay, now load is given how much? 100 kgf is given. Load arm is given 10. Okay, this is the formula, principle of lever. From principle of lever we get this formula. So load is given 100, we have to lift this load. Effort we have to find out. Effort arm is given, the value of effort arm is given how much? 190. Okay, so we have to find the effort. So 110, this is this one given. So this from where? From here we get the value of E. Now this one become 100 into 10, and this 90 will go down, 190 will go down, 190. So we have E equal to this one. Just cut this one. So 100 by 100 by 19 effort. So total will be 5 point, if you calculate we get 5.26 effort. So 5.26 kgf by applying a small force here, 5.26 kgf or Newton force if you multiply with 10. Okay, by this force, this 100 kgf load will be lifted. Clear? Hope you understand. This is the main formula. Load is a force. Load arm is a distance. Effort is a force. Effort arm is the distance. So by this formula we get the answer. Okay? Clear?